Welcome back to the vlog. This is a very weird angle, so I'm sorry about that, and I'm sorry if you hear the fan. It's super hot out today, but it is Wednesday and it's almost noon. I teach at 1, so I figured I would do a little bit of ballet before I have lunch and before I teach, and then I'm going over to my friends tonight, and I figured I would vlog until I go to the Harry Potter festival this weekend, because I am doing that for sure, and I'm so excited about it because last year we went and it was only a Friday evening from 4 until 8, and because it was so successful, the town is doing it for an entire day, so I'm really excited. I told my mom to bring up, because she's coming too, I told my mom to bring up the cloak I have from Harry Potter World, and yeah, it's gonna be a really fun weekend. I'm really excited. I vlogged over the last weekend and I wasn't feeling my best before that, so I didn't vlog a lot the weekend before. Hello? You're locked out. Someone wants to see me? Who could this be? Would like to see me. Oh my goodness. You're gonna be in the vlog now. You're gonna be famous.
Get her squish.
Have you guys been cuddling this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, she's shedding so much. I need to vacuum today. It's like nasty.
She's a shedster.
Like I said, I'm going to do a bit of ballet before we have lunch. I am not gonna use my ballet bar today just because I'm running short on time, and the problem with the ballet bar is it takes up so much space in this space, so I want to move it downstairs and start doing ballet classes downstairs where I have a lot more space, because you know it's convenient to use the wall because I have, again, not to overuse the word space, but I have a lot more space. But with the bar, it takes up all of my space. Count the number of times I just said space. Ooh, that was a good crack. Ah!
I'm definitely more accustomed to doing ballet in the early mornings or late mornings, so doing ballet in the late, early afternoons has definitely thrown me off my game a little bit. I've always been someone who likes to work out either in the mornings or in the very, very late evenings. Even when I was in ballet school, the only time I could do the gym during the summer was in the evenings. I did not like waking up early to go work out, but likewise I didn't like going during the day because I like to go outside during the day, get some sunshine during the summer. So doing ballet in the afternoons, like I said, has thrown me off my game, but it's been kind of a nice little afternoon break for my brain to just kind of, you know, let my body do its thing. And especially because I've set a bar for myself, I don't think when I dance. The only time I do think is if I need to try to remember an exercise that I changed, but honestly, I just have been doing my routine, and it's been a nice little break for my brain in the late afternoons before I teach in the evenings to do dance. We come to bother you again.
Cuddles.
The next day, I opened up a face mask that Steven got me for one of our date nights a few weeks ago. I had a last-minute cancellation Thursday morning, so I had some extra time to do some skincare, and that set me up really nicely for the day. I felt really refreshed, really rejuvenated, and really ready to take on the rest of the day. I love having a more extensive self-care routine, whether that's reading a book or doing skincare or taking a bubble bath when it's gloomy and rainy outside. My mood often reflects the weather, so taking some extra time for some self-care and self-love during gloomy days is super important to me.
Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to the vlog. I know I already said that, but today it's currently Thursday, August. I always forget the date whenever I'm in the bathroom. I don't know what it is, but I always forget the actual date, but it's Thursday and I'm teaching in an hour, and I'm teaching at home for the next 3 hours, and then I go back to the studio tonight and I'll be teaching ballet tonight. But because it's rainy and kind of gloomy outside, I put on a little candle. I'm doing some self-care. I just love being inside and cozy when it's raining. I love rainy days in August, to be honest. I know August is the end of the summer and everybody kind of hates on the rain because, you know, it's the end of the summer, so you want to get as much good weather as possible, so I get that, but I just love the rain. It's just so cozy and it makes me excited for fall, which is something I've never ever said. I am such a summer person. I do not like the fall, winter, spring, anything else but summer. I'm not a big fan of. Don't care for the cold. Don't care for the snow unless it's on Christmas. I love the snow on Christmas. Don't care for the cold. Don't care for the rain. But lately I'm getting really excited for the fall. The only thing that's redeemable to me in the fall is Halloween. And I do love fall vibes, like, you know, the trees changing color and the leaves changing color rather. I do love fall, but summer is my season. I love summer so much. So to hear me say I'm excited for fall makes me a little concerned, but honestly, not really, because fall's pretty great too. Fall has the best drinks. Fall's got chai lattes. Fall's got even like the matcha lattes just feel better in the fall sometimes because I get the iced matcha lattes in the summer, like iced drinks, but I just love fall drinks. I love teas. I love the chai lattes. I love, what else is a fall drink? Pumpkin spice latte. How can I forget the most iconic fall drink? I forgot the most iconic fall drink. And hot cocoa is like acceptable in the fall. So anyways, I am going to get ready for my classes today. I taught a morning class and I did not do my makeup because I was like, you know what? It's too early in the morning for this. I really want to get my nails done. And I'm so somebody that doesn't really care about her nails, but lately I've just been feeling like I want them done in like a cute green, like a light mint green or like this blue color that I already have, but I just want them longer. So I'm trying to be good and just let my nails grow out because the last time that I got acrylics done, my nails were destroyed and they were so thin and it took forever for them to grow out. And the last time I got them done was before one of the last lockdowns. So I didn't have a choice otherwise to not get them done because I couldn't go out of the house really, nobody could. So I gave up on acrylics for the longest time. And after hearing they're not very good for your nails, I also gave up on them. So I don't know. Comment if you guys have any solutions because I don't like not having like my nails done right now. I don't know what it is. I just want my nails done, but I don't want to have to spend money every 3 weeks as well. So comment below what your solutions are. I know a lot of people do them at home, but I'm terrified because I know I'd mess them up really badly. So comment what your solution would be to this dilemma. Major first world problem. On another note, this weekend, like I mentioned earlier, is the Harry Potter Festival. And Steve and I and my mom and her husband are going and we're all really excited. My mom's never been, so it'll be her first time. Comment below what you think my house is because I feel like I give off the vibes of a certain house. But whenever I do the Pottermore test, I'm not that house, I'm another house. Actually, the first time I did the Pottermore test, I got Slytherin. So I quickly redid that test because I did not want to be labeled as a Slytherin. But yeah, I also did that when I was like 15, 16, 17. And the last time I did the test, I got the same answers. I did it a couple of times just to make sure. And I was kind of surprised by the outcome because it's not that I disagree with the house that I'm in. I'm just, everybody, whenever they try to guess my house, they get it wrong. So part of me is like, did Pottermore get it wrong? I don't know. So yeah, that's gonna be really fun. It's fun too because last year it was only an evening and this year it's going to be an entire day. So from 9 until 4 p.m., 9 a.m. till 4 p.m., we will be at the Potter Festival, the Harry Potter Festival, which we're really excited for. Other than that, it's almost the end of the summer, like I mentioned earlier, which means it's almost the end of summer dance classes and it's gearing towards the full-time and the year classes. So I have been meaning to make a video on how I prepare for the year. And I kind of want to do, I mentioned this in my last vlog, I want to do like a let's get ready for the school year or for the dance year together, you know, organizing my books, getting my lesson plans, also showing you guys what's in my bag. Remember those days when we would watch, you know, back to school vlogs, stuff like that? So I kind of want to do that because I know there's a lot of people that watch my videos that are either in school or they're out of school, but they dance, right? And the dance schedule usually at studios reflects the school schedule. So whenever I tell people like, oh, I'm getting ready for back to school, they're like, oh, are you a teacher? I'm like, I'm a dance teacher. So no, but at the same time, it's like the exact same timing. So that's why I'm getting ready at the exact same timing as schooling. Oh, I totally messed up this mascara. Oh, so yeah, I might do that. And I also love watching back to school vlogs. It makes me so excited for fall. That's another thing. I was always somebody who loved going back to school. I think it's because I was an only child. And even though I had lots of friends, it was just nice to get back to like my routine, to go back to school, get back to learning. That sounds so dorky, but it's true. Get back to learning, see my friends at school. So I always liked the fall time for back to school. There we go. Okay, I think I have to leave these little eye things on for another 20 minutes because it said 30 minutes and it's been about 10 minutes, but I'm gonna catch you guys later. Also, these ears are the most adorable thing ever. So yeah, I'm going to go have lunch, probably just leave these on. I'm literally in sweats today because I could not be bothered to get into leggings or other teacher clothing. I also can't find my studio pants, and those pants are cursed, I tell you, because literally every time I put them down, they disappear. It's like a pair of socks. You can never find the one, you know, when you just lose that one thing. But anyways, yeah, let's go. Oh, also on another note, Steve and I have been watching Love Island every single night without failure, and it's getting so good. We're really rooting for Bergie. You know, he's like any normal dude, you know, he was kind of fed to the wolves just because he's so kind, he's so nice. And I don't know, I don't see him vibing as much with some of the girls there, and that's fine. He's going to find his person. So we're rooting for him. We're rooting for him to find love. We're rooting for all the islanders to fall love, obviously, but Bergie holds a special place in our hearts. He's definitely our favorite of the season. This is actually the first season we both watched because I'm a huge fan of Too Hot to Handle and other reality shows like The Perfect Match, Love is Blind, but we've never watched Love Island, and I always saw clips of it, and I guess I never watched it because it was never on any of the streaming services that we owned. But since we have Crave, they have Love Island USA season 4 and 5, and I know it's not the original UK version, but we've been enjoying it, so we're definitely gonna watch that tonight since I finished work at 8, and every night we've been watching it without fail, like I've mentioned before. So when I get home from work, we're definitely gonna watch it and hope that people find love, but also it gets so juicy and so fun. So yeah, that's what we've been watching. There's been a lot of reality TV, and I'm guessing that's because of all the strikes that are going on. And I assume there's gonna be a lot more reality TV in the next future, or the near future, in the next few years, and I'm not mad about it. I like reality TV, I like it. I think it's interesting to see the relationships that people form, and it's kind of like an insight to human behavior. It's interesting to see how they react to the challenge and to each other, if that makes any sense. It's just very interesting, and I really enjoy it. It's also relatable in a lot of ways, and I think that's why a lot of people like reality TV, because you'll be like, oh my gosh, I knew somebody that was like that, or I can relate to that person a lot. So yeah, we'll be watching that tonight. Anyways, I'm gonna go probably have lunch since I teach in less than an hour and leave these on for the next 15-20 minutes, and probably catch you guys either when I get home tonight or sometime tomorrow. I'm kind of vlogging in a very chill way lately just because I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. And I put a lot of pressure on myself in the beginning of the summer because I was seeing a lot of growth and I was really motivated. And that was also before I started working again, because I had kind of a 3-week break where I wasn't working and I was just doing YouTube, and it was so much fun and I was so motivated. But now that I'm back to work, finding the balance between social media, I love it, but it's hard work, and you know, my actual job, which is also hard work and I also love it, and finding the balance between finding time between the two, but also enjoying the summer and enjoying quality time. So I've been lacking, but I've been trying to be more chill with my vlogging, which is why my vlogs haven't been super long, but they also haven't been frequent. You know, I've been posting like workout videos or follow along with me videos for technique tips in ballet and dance. But I promise in the fall, I'm gonna be more on it because I wanna focus more on YouTube. It's just so hard to focus on all of them because, you know, I've been focusing on Instagram, TikTok this summer as well because I saw a lot of growth in those two things. And then I kind of neglected YouTube, but YouTube's a lot more time consuming in my opinion than TikTok and Instagram. But it's so worth it because I feel most connected with YouTube. Like when I watch creators, I'm going to watch a creator that I love and resonate with on YouTube, and TikTok's just like short feed content, you know, viral content. I'm not necessarily going to follow along in that person's journey as much as I would on YouTube. So it makes my soul happy when I create for YouTube, because I think of when I watch YouTube what I love to see, and then I see your comments and I see people watching me and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have that relationship with people. Hopefully at least people are watching me because they enjoy my vlogs, you know, people aren't just haters. But anyways, yeah, YouTube's time consuming overall, but totally worth it. I think it's my favorite social media platform, just saying. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna go have lunch, so bye. It looks so good. This is from Walmart and it was $110, right?
Yep.
That is pretty great.
I was teaching at a dance intensive the next morning at 9 a.m., which meant I had to wake up around 7 a.m. So that was part of the reason for taking a nice relaxing bubble bath so I could really relax and have a good night's sleep. Then after I taught at the intensive, I went to Costco, shopped around a little bit, saw those remote controlled Corvettes that were sold at Costco by the Barbie movie. I did a little bit of online shopping and started a new show on Crave. And for the rest of the day, I just chilled.
Okay, outfit of the day to go to the Harry Potter Festival. Right, Steve? I've got stars because I figure stars are pretty magical and I don't have anything else that'll go with the theme. So
So Saturday morning, we got to the festival bright and early when it first opened at 9 a.m. and we were greeted by so many cool creatures and critters. This was honestly my favorite part, seeing the snakes, seeing the turtles, seeing the birds of prey. I will put more information on these animals in my description box down below, so definitely check that out. After learning more about the animals, we went around to different shops and it began to pour down on us, so we had to take a little bit of a break from looking around because it was literally a torrential downpour of thunder and rain. Luckily for us, we stopped at this little cafe first and got these cookies that were Harry Potter themed, and again, lucky for us, the place that we were able to stay inside in during this rainstorm was so incredibly decorated and had fortune telling. Steve got his fortune read, I got my fortune read or told, and it was so awesome to see the entire town celebrate something that was so magical and so much fun. What was even more magical was the fact that all of these small businesses had so much traffic. It's so awesome to support locally, and you could see how much it was raining in this clip right here. My parents were over in the cafe just 2 doors down, but because it was lightning and thunder, we waited it out a little bit and then we bustled over our way to the cafe to meet my parents, where we had lunch. Steve and I split this veggie sandwich, and then he wore the Ravenclaw cloak that my mom got for me when she was in university. I kept telling him to walk around really swiftly because the way that the robe was catching the wind was really cool looking. We really had so much fun at this festival, and not only was it a fun experience, but it was such an educational experience as well. There were also so many fun games and activities and crafts. We even got butterbeer, which I totally forgot to include in this vlog, but oh well. This is the clip where I got to hold Pearl. She was so sweet, and I was a little bit nervous at first, but it was just so wholesome to hold her. I could feel her little heartbeat, and she was so adorable and cute. She had one singular black scale on her. And here's where I got sorted into my house. I was hoping for either Ravenclaw or even Hufflepuff, but especially Gryffindor, and I got Slytherin, but we're not going to talk about that. But then again, Slytherin's not necessarily bad. They just have a lot of, you know, bad guys. But anyways, thanks guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see next. As always, it's a pleasure. Stay safe, happy dancing, and bye now.